A common saying that you'll hear is we always say we walk in two worlds. So we walk with our tribal identity. We have this cultural history that is rich and we want to preserve that. And our culture and our history is all oral storytelling. And so being able to video that and use that in podcasts, it's kind of continuing the oral storytelling aspect in a more digital way. So I am talking to our cultural leaders and recording them and making sure that we document the stories that they're sharing so that we can continue to share them with the future. My name is Kamiah Koch, and I am the social media digital journalist for Smoke Signals, which is the independent tribal newspaper for the Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde. Every day I am conducting video stories or podcasts, and I also manage our online social media sites, our Facebook, our Instagram, as well as our website and any other digital platform that we want to share our stories on. So an independent newspaper means that we are not influenced by executive staff or our tribal council. We respond to our editorial board and they ensure that we are providing accurate information. And it's important because you want to be able to, as a sovereign nation, have a checks and balance for your government. And so being able to be a person who makes sure that our elected officials are being held accountable, it's an important job and we don't take it lightly. But for the most part, our stories aren't trying to find anything bad about anyone. It's mostly just covering events and tribal life around the reservation. I am myself a tribal member, so I have kind of a special view of how to share these stories. In my opinion, I think so. A lot of times it's a little bit challenging to go into a space and be like, yeah, I'm Native. And people go, oh, are you really? Like, how much are you? That's always a question people ask, how much Native are you? And it's like, I don't look Native. I look blonde and white skin, and I don't have the traditional kind of stereotypical Native look that most people assume we have. I think, again, if people don't see me as Native, I know that I am. I grew up listening to the stories from my grandma and my mom and my aunties, and my family knows our identity, and I think that's more important to me than what outside people think of me. And I think especially, again, around the tribe, a lot of us don't look the traditional Native part anymore. All of our blood is diluted. It's not a matter of what you look like. It's if you are brought up with our cultural beliefs and you care about it, I think that's more important for around here. I don't necessarily want myself, like my face, to be in the history and our stories, but I think it is really cool, the idea of in the future being able to look back on these stories and know that I had a part in documenting them and was there and was able to be involved with our tribe in a way that a lot of people aren't able to. So I think that's pretty cool. In the tribe, we often are listening to the stories of our elders, and to be able to go to these events and learn our culture and be an involved tribal member. I am hopeful that I will get to be an elder one day and be able to share these experiences with my kids and my grandkids and the rest of my family. So I do make sure to take things to heart and make sure that we are able to continue the Grand Ronde Tribe for a long, long time.